What is up, YouTube? And today we are going to be talking all about the new limited summon character you can actually get right now, Rinak, who is an Earth Thief that is very strong and is a very powerful character for PvP right now. So I'll be showing you guys my build for her and probably a showcase for her in PvP arena right after. So what we're going to see here is her base speed's really high. It's at 129, the fastest in the game. So if you're looking at my speed and you think, wow, it's really high, yes, it is. But you can easily get this to probably not 317 speed, but you can make it the fastest character on your account pretty easily because it just has the fastest base speed. And because she doesn't really require a lot of stats. So she really relies on her fixed damage from her S3. And you're going to see that a lot of her damage also scales with speed as well. So basically, all you really need on her is speed, of course, and health and defense and some attack. And you want to put a heavier emphasis on speed. And then afterwards, you just want to make her as tanky as possible, in my opinion, because most of her damage comes from this fixed damage to everyone. Having some attack is nice, though, because you can actually do decent single target damage. But the only thing you really need on her is speed, health, and defense. You're going to see that this is my build on her. Obviously, you know, it's not going to be easily obtainable for a lot of players out there, but I've been playing this game for a while and I do have her on some of my best speed gear. And yeah, she's just really good. And even though my gear is not optimized like gear score wise, like equipment score wise, it's still going to be very good for her because like I said, she only needs pretty much 4 stats, but you know, as long as you have high enough speed and some bulk on her, she's good to go. I do have some wasted substats into effect resist and even crit chance here. Effectiveness, you don't really need it on her, even though it helps for her S2 to spell. But I just have it on her because, you know, that's all I had. But the most important thing is you have her on speed set. The secondary set doesn't really matter too much, but if you had to choose, health set, immunity set all work very well. For her artifact, you definitely want her on her own because it gives her attack. But the more important thing is, at the end of her turn, when she has a debuff, she gets CR pushed, and she also gets stealth for 2 turns. Very important because her S3 actually will stun herself. So you want to make sure she's protected during that stun, so you really want her on her own artifact. Alternatively, if you actually, not alternatively, but combined with this, you can pair her with ML Sharoon, who is currently in the Galaxy Coin rotation, I think in the shop. And ML Sharoon has a way to remove stuns with her passive. So they synergize very well with each other. So you don't need this artifact if you have ML Sharoon, but it's still very good because on the off chance that you can't cleanse it off with Dragon King Sharoon's passive, which can happen because it's only a 40% CR increase, you'll have that stealth to protect you. Sometimes, most of the time actually, you'll have that stealth with that stun cleansed off of you. So it's very nice. So synergize very well together. You're going to see that in very long fights, she's very oppressive because of how her S2 works. You're just stealing stats from the enemy one by one. And because her S2 just hits super hard on everyone, and because you're so fast and you're cycling super quickly, and you're also getting extra turns, like you're just doing a ton of fixed damage, and you'll see that when I show her. So we're just going to test her out against this team here. And the best thing about her S2 is that or not her S2, her S3 is it works. Regardless of if you miss or not because it's fixed damage. And the same thing with her S2, the pilfer goes off even if you miss. So what I want to end up doing, you're going to see I'm faster than the ML Pay right here, is I'm actually going to pilfer the, I think I'm going to pilfer the ML Hwayoung. I want to reduce her attack because she's honestly the scariest on the enemy team. Probably should have went on ML Payra to push her back a bit, but it's okay. I don't really mind. I'll just S3 after. And I think, forgot this is single target, so you have to choose your target, obviously. I just kind of clicked it, and it's going on to ML Payra. And sure, she'll counterattack, but shouldn't really matter too much because I did pull for her. Her attack is lower. And you can see right away, you know, she lives pretty easily because of that. And Cascade procs from ML Sharoon because you didn't see it, but she was stunned after her S3, and she instantly cleansed it off and cut, and bam. You can see it's kind of like a 2-turn cleave, because they did buff ML Sharoon as well. They made her Cascade do 4k fixed damage, so just with this combo here, I'm doing 7k fixed damage plus 4k, and it's pretty much just lights out, right? Very easy way to cleave. And you can see that They synergize very well together, and there's a very powerful combo. Very showcase here, but you can see how powerful she can be. And now I'll show you guys a showcase of her without the OP combo with ML Shun in case you don't have her. Yeah, pretty much same thing. I'm just gonna pilfer the ML Hwayang because reducing you know, her attack is very important here. And this, I think I'm just gonna use it on, honestly it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest here. I'll just use it on ML Hwayang as well. It'll proc her passive, I believe. Does not. Apparently I don't know how it works, but you can see that she's stunned here. And because she's stunned, she got CR pushed, she's very fast, and what I can actually do, if I really wanted to, is just cleanse it off right away. And you can kind of see that this starts to get very impressive here. Even though her damage, besides her fixed damage, isn't that great, she is stealth for a long time, she is getting ramping stats, and let's just say it's very hard to actually beat her right now, unless you can actually be faster than her, which is very hard because, as we know, she has a very high base speed, right? And you can pretty much just pair with a ton of units because she's a very good opener, and she has very good late game damage potential because she has the ramping stats here. And if I show you guys the damage, yeah, very low, right? That's at +5. It's only 1200 damage. So you mostly just want bulk and tankiness. I don't think attack is actually good on her at all. So I think my stats aren't even like the most optimal. I probably want to lower her attack quite a bit because she cycles so fast, and yeah, I don't really need the
Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen.
what's it called here? The attack, right? I just need her fixed damage. So I'm just gonna provoke if I can. I do land it. Hopefully she doesn't. She does. Keep in mind, even though I missed with my S2, it doesn't matter. I still get the pilfer off. You can see it. Where does it say it? Does it not say it? Okay, maybe it doesn't say it. But I'm pretty sure this works even though I miss. So I can just pilfer, for example, like ML Ilyanov. I guess you can resist it though. Oh no, you can't resist it because it's that broken. True. And then I can go into Bellion here because it's an extra turn. I think the extra turn is like super broken on her. It should have just been like a CR increase. Oh my. Wow. That is just not balanced. Yeah, and she's stunned because it stuns her, but if you just bring any cleanser with her, honestly, it doesn't have to be ML Shroon. You can literally just, you know, cycle her super quick. Even though she doesn't take the turn, it doesn't matter. Because you can see I cleansed her, but what's she gonna do? She's just gonna S1, and this, as we know, does like no damage. Oh, it's starting to ramp now. Right? She has the ramping attack. It's starting to do damage. Yeah, so I don't really know what this character can really be weak to. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the PvP showcase. Looks super broken. So yeah, that's Rinak in a nutshell. Honestly, that was my first time playing her in Arena. I faced her quite a bit in Guild Wars and stuff and found out she was very toxic. But I can kind of see why she's so strong. I think for me, honestly, I think for everyone, you probably want to swap these out for health. Maybe not actually, because it does seem that she ramps pretty fast and her attacks actually hit pretty hard. So maybe attack is correct. But I think you can go attack or health and it's fine because, let's be honest, the S3 fixed damage on everyone is just super broken. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about her. I think she's extremely overpowered. I don't know what Smilegate was thinking. Maybe there's some counters out there I'm not aware of because it's so early into a release. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about her and what you think actually counters her. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.